Right, I've just kicked Kieran out of the seat and now being joined by TJ, who's our undisputed champion on the forum for Satanic.com, and he's joining me and we're going to go through 3 rounds with me. Your fight that you'd like to see, if there could have been a fight that you could have watched, what fight would it have been?
Right now it had to be Aaron Pryor against Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
And the reason being, I think it's a case of the immovable object against the irresistible force. Pryor, the whirlwind, against Chavez, the irresistible force. And
very sexy fight. very sexy fight. I've got my opinion on it. How would you see that fight, guy?
A lot of the fights I've seen is like I see Pryor live in the 80s. That's where I'm from. That's my period, and also Chavez as well. But Chavez really was a lightweight in the 80s. And he moved up to junior welterweight end of the 80s. So I'm looking at Chavez as a lightweight, but moving up. And the reason I'm looking at that is Chavez had lots of skills.
But you know what? Chavez is a lightweight. Chavez had what, 3-4 fights as lightweight.
That's right.
But because he was so like when he fought Ramirez, it was like 88, 87.
Yeah,
that was 87. That was like wow, what that fight? How did you see the fight going?
Well, the way I look at the fight is Pryor. In a way, he did not have no defence. His defence was his offence. Yeah. But Chavez was quite sneaky, slipping punches as well. And when I first thought about it, I thought Pryor, because I don't know if you've seen the fight Pryor when he fought Lennox Blackmore. Everyone was saying, Lennox Blackmore's going to use the sweet skills and box. It Pryor just jumped him. Right. Didn't give him a chance to breathe or get anything set. And I think that went 2 rounds, something like 2 rounds. Pryor just had him on the floor very quickly. But the thing about Chavez, when I'm thinking about it, his defence was a lot better than people thought. Like way, like slip punches. Like I mean, it's not in the same style as Duran. But what I say about Chavez was, he was quite good at being under fire and then coming back with the hooks to the body, hooks to the head.
Aaron Pryor's style, he had a herky-jerky style and he had quick hands.
Exactly.
He had a herky-jerky style, which is kind of weird. But he'd also do a sneaky thing, because when you watch it, go 1-2, then he'll come back with the left hand.
Exactly.
And it wasn't a hook or anything, he'd go 1-2, straight jab in your head. And it was hard to defend against that. Also, if you look, one punch power, Alexis Aguero, the Finn man, and was a one punch knockout artist. You know what I mean? Like he could line you up, throw that straight right hand at you. Chavez didn't have that in his repertoire. You know what I mean? Chavez could bully you out and beat you up. Nobody was as strong as Aaron Pryor. Nobody. I don't care who the guy was. Nobody was as strong. I don't think if he didn't have that trouble with like the drug abuse, I think now we'd be calling his name a lot better.
Exactly.
People know the game, they know how serious this guy was. I don't know how Chavez, because Chavez had a lot of trouble. You think about it, Chavez had trouble with speed, and you look through it. He could cut down speed against, remember we fought Johnny Duplessis, and he cracked him downstairs with that hook. You can't hurt Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor gets hurt and he enjoys the pain.
Exactly.
So I'm on the same thing as you. I'll jump straight away and think Aaron Pryor easy. Then you look at it and think Chavez is a great fighter, he's a great offensive fighter, brilliant fighter to watch. Aaron Pryor, I just think was a different class of fighter, and I think maybe that Aaron Pryor would have broken him down, not stopped him. I think Aaron Pryor would have just picked 2 more points. But if you go the other way, I ain't gonna complain.
What's your call, TJ?
Alright, the way I look at it, right, is I actually sort of at the start agreed 100% Pryor. In some ways I still think Pryor would have maybe just edged the fight, particularly if it was a 15-rounder. Because Pryor was one guy, I can't think of any guy past, well maybe Henry Armstrong, Henry Nang, similar sort of styles, but I can't think of a fighter today. People say like Joe Kozak gives 100 punches a round, but they're not full force like Pryor's throw. And Pryor would get stronger and stronger the longer the fight went on. I think in that fight, I think Pryor would have just done what he normally did, come out blazing from the get-go. And the thing is, that would have been a good fight, because I don't think I've really seen Chavez being under that sort of power. That sort of pressure from a guy with that sort of power. So as a spectacle, I think that would have been a marvellous spectacle. Because I think Chavez is a brave fighter. He wouldn't quit. And I think it would have brought probably the best out of Pryor as well. I still don't think we saw the best in Pryor, even though Pryor was a phenomenal fighter. And I just think to myself that fight could well have been fight of the century.
Okay.
Really, truly.
Thanks for your time, Steve.
Well, thanks for that.
Alright, TJ, your one topic Take it away. One topic. What do you want?
Right,
Shoot.
so I think everything on people's minds now, right now, is David Haye against Vladimir Klitschko or Vitali / whichever. But a lot of people are thinking Haye's going to win it easy, but I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think Haye has definitely got a good chance.
Against Vladimir?
Against Vladimir, yeah, so 50-50 chance. I think the thing with Haye is, and what impressed me the most was when he went to France, when he fought Jean-Marc Mormet, cruiserweight. I was impressed with the corner work, Adam Booth. Yep. And what really impressed me was Haye had just been down. I think it was a round after he'd been down, and Booth just said to him, "Look, you've thrown X amount. It's round 7, I think he said, whatever. You've thrown X amount of punches. This is exactly as the fight plan went through." And he goes to him, "Just pick it up a little bit." Haye followed the instructions to the note. He picked it up and he stopped the guy in the next round, and that really impressed me. And what really impressed me was that Satanta had that thing. And but this annoys me as well. It's like if we didn't have the adverts in there, we'd have missed that. And I think the corner work is so important for Satanta to put in there. The thing with Klitschko is he will beat you with that jab until he knows you're there for the taking. He knows you've got an empty tank, and he will not open up until he knows that he's got maybe an 80-20% chance.
Well,
Haye, I think, is going to take chances. But I think Haye can only take chances if they are educated chances.
All I want to know is them two get on. Hopefully they get on this year. What's your prediction? Shout it out right now. I just want to hear your prediction. I want to hear nothing else.
All right, my prediction is. Sorry guys, I think Klitschko will win on points.
Alright, that's it, right. Klitschko, like you heard it, TJ said Klitschko on, I don't hear nothing else, keep your mouth shut. You heard that, Basher, you heard that too, right? Klitschko on points, and it come out by TJ. Thank you very much. For you folks who don't know, in the daytime, I run the Real Fight Club, and I'm a personal fitness trainer. So let's see how fit TJ is versus Basher Kieran Baines. Go! Speed! Down on the ground, speed! You should be off now. Go, Basher, go, 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 go! Come on, Kieran! Come on, TJ! Well done, back on the bag! Go, go, go! This is what I'm talking about. Speed, gentlemen, speed. Come on, Basher. Come on, TJ. Go. Well done. He's off. TJ, you got to catch him, son. You got to catch him. That Basher's sneaky. I'm telling you, he's sneaky. He's bull sneaky. Well done, son. That's your 10. Come on, sit up. Speed, speed, speed. 2, 3. Come on, Paul, dig it out. Come on, TJ, you're way behind, son. You're way behind. Into the ring, into the ring, into the ring. For the final thing. Speed, go catch him, son. Bang the bag first, bang the bag first. Good, in the ring. Come on, TJ. In the ring. Dig him out for the last press-ups. Come on, speed, TJ. Kieran, you are as champ. How does it feel?
It's good. There are many more challenges to come. Not many more than this guy, though. Good work, TJ.
Cheers, mate.
That was excellent. That was working. Yeah. For all these people who think that these pity-patter pads don't work, and you've seen a lot of things with this kid Otuo Saba. Kieran's been swearing blind by this kid for ages. By what championship did he win yesterday?
North East London, wasn't it?
Yeah, schoolboy championships, and he was superb in it last.
Everyone there became a believer. There's no doubt about that.
Well,
and that's how we're going to end this first show. It's been a great one. Big thanks to TJ for coming in. Big thanks to Cole Froch, Mickey Rourke. Not bad names there.
Oh man, it's made my day, and I hope this will make yours.
Here's Otto.
Keep the jab, Otu. Oh, lovely, son.
Oh! And again, excellent work.
Lovely jab. Lovely jab. Oh! watching? Jesus! Watching this, are you watching this? Oh!